Good morning. Welcome into Consolidated Connects with Consolidated Construction Services, the first one of the new year. Hello, I'm John Lusher with Consolidated Construction Services. We come to you each week Wednesdays at 9 a.m. with our program that's dedicated to homeowners and business owners, letting them know what to do to prevent losses in their home and how to respond if they have a loss. Consolidated Construction Services has been restoring order when disaster strikes since 1991. We're a locally owned company that you can call on and count on to restore your home or business back to the way it was before the disaster happened. Everyone gets all wrapped up in doing New Year's resolutions at the first of the year. Setting resolutions and goals. I prefer goals versus resolutions, but people make plans for what they're going to do differently in the new year or how they're going to change things in the new year. So continuing that theme, since we're just a few days into 2011, I wanted to go over the top 10 resolutions that you should do for your home. These will be available, the video will be available off of our Facebook page, our Facebook fan page, as well as here on Ustream and YouTube. Plus, I will post the information in the top 10 list format on our Facebook fan page, so be sure and look for that. So here are the top 10 resolutions for your home and your business for 2011. Number 1, I resolve to change the batteries in my smoke detectors at least twice a year. We always hear the reminders around when the time changes, daylight savings time beginning and ending. So make the resolution that this year in 2011 you will change the batteries in your smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors if they have batteries at least twice per year. Something that most people overlook and forget, I will resolve to test my smoke detectors monthly. Each month you should test the smoke detectors to make sure they're working properly. Another good tip to piggyback onto that is to test the smoke detectors in the middle of the night. Especially true if you have children in the home or older adults, aging parents or grandparents that live with you. Test them in the middle of the night to make sure that they will hear them and wake up. Number 3, I resolve to replace my fire extinguishers every 2 to 3 years. Even if the gauge reads okay, you should replace the fire extinguishers every 2 to 3 years. Take the old extinguisher out in the backyard, empty it out, and then throw it away and put a new one in its place. You can pick up a fire extinguisher for about $20 at most home improvement stores or major box retailers. So replace your fire extinguishers every 2 to 3 years. And also, resolution number 4, and this one cannot be stressed enough, I resolve to purchase fire extinguishers if I do not have any. If you do not have fire extinguishers in your home, go out today and purchase them. Make sure that you get the right fire extinguishers for the right part of the house. Different ones for kitchen versus different ones for other parts of the house or other types of fire in the home. So number 4 is resolve to purchase fire extinguishers if you do not have any. Number 5, I resolve to have a professional check my heating and cooling unit yearly. Very important again to have that checked out by a professional to make sure there is nothing wrong with it and that it's functioning properly. And of course, if you have a chimney in your home or a wood-burning stove fireplace, have that chimney checked and cleaned as well. Number 6, I resolve to review my homeowner's policy or renter's policy with my insurance agent yearly and to make sure I know what is covered and what is not. We got a call recently from a client that had a major sewer backup in their home. They were wanting us to take care of it. They checked their homeowner's policy and it did not have the sewer backup rider on the policy. They were very upset about that fact. But this is a good reminder for you to check your policy and sit down with your insurance agent to make sure what is covered and what is not. Number 7, I resolve to shut off the water in my home when I go on vacation. A lot of water losses that occur in homes happen while people are gone, either gone for the winter or on vacation or out of town for a weekend or for a week. So shut off the water in your home when you go on vacation. Number 8, if it's been more than 5 years, I resolve to replace my water shutoff valve with a new one. If you don't know where your water shutoff valve is, spend a few dollars, get a plumber to show you and to install a new one that is easy to shut off. Number 9, in our top 10 resolutions for your home, I resolve to replace my water supply lines and washing machine water supply line every 5 years. The majority of calls that we get for water losses in the home, malfunctioning, breaking water supply lines, either to sinks, toilets, ice makers, or to a washing machine. So resolve to replace those every 5 years. And number 10, the top 10 resolutions for your home for 2011 is I resolve to be more careful in your home or your business. A lot of things are common sense, not leaving a stove on, not leaving candles burning, doing things in your home and being cautious so that disaster does not strike. We like to say here at Consolidated, we hope that you never have to call us, but statistically speaking, everyone that owns a home once in their lifetime will have to call a company like ours. Thank you for joining us this week. We're here every week at Wednesday of each week at 9 a.m. for Consolidated Connects. You can find the archived copies of the show here on Ustream as well as YouTube and linked through our Facebook fan pages. If you have any tips or hints and suggestions that you would like covered, give us a call here at Consolidated, 540-725-3900. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again next week. Be careful.